Hello, so today we're going to be talking about social media. So if you guys watched my phone's video, you'll know that I had trouble drawing the TikTok logo, so I ultimately didn't draw it, and also because I was scared of legal issues, but I now realize that it wasn't a thing. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah, I can draw that TikTok logo now, so I think it's a good segue to go into talking about social media, because it's a very big aspect of our today's lives. And so yeah, social media, it sets out to promote positivity and connect people across the world, and it does these things pretty well, but it also comes with a lot of flaws. Let me explain. So first we're going to talk about the connection aspect of social media, and this is where social media really shines. It aspires to connect everyone from anywhere across the world, and yeah, anyone with internet access at least, and it does this job really well, I will admit. I mean, social media is accessible for all of its subtitles and all of its, social media, because that's what it that's what the name is. It's social media, so it helps us socialize. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? And then it's also really entertaining, and it helps us connect, which is what I just said. But yeah, social media also comes with its flaws. It's not its fault, it's more people that use it. And some examples of this are people using it to just say extremely offensive terms, maybe spreading some misinformation for no reason, or people using it correctly and just stating an opinion just to get conversation going. But this conversation is often negative, and people don't really like it when other people state their opinions. And this overall leads to a very toxic base of people who use social media. And even the positive things can lead to social media being flawed. Kai, isn't positive good and negative bad? Well, yes, that is how simple logic works, but also it's not the full story. It's more complicated than that. You see, if you're constantly scrolling through a social media thread and you constantly see happy and good things, your brain will naturally start to compare yourself to the person you're seeing on your feed, and you'll start to wonder, I'm not good enough. Why isn't my life like theirs? And this is a very negative mindset. Remember, it just happens naturally, and the people that you see on your feed, you generally shouldn't compare yourself to them, because they probably also have pretty bad lives. So yeah, the things that you see on your screen aren't usually true, and so you shouldn't base yourself upon the belief that you should be as good as them, because social media also just aspires to put only positive things on their platforms. It's just kind of like encouraged silently. So yeah, people generally feel obliged to just like post positive things. This is really hard to explain, but yeah, the conclusion is everyone isn't perfect, and that's okay. I've stuttered multiple times during this video, and that's okay, because I'm not perfect. And even if everyone was perfect, this legendary word of perfect wouldn't even mean anything, because if everyone is perfect, they'd all be equal, and no one would be perfect. Perfection is a myth, and I don't think it's even a real thing at this point. But anyway, the conclusion is social media is very flawed because, the way people use it. But I will not deny that social media does have its flaws, even when people aren't at fault. So let's take, for an example, YouTube. I don't really know anything else about the other social media platforms, but I know they do have a lot of their own problems. But yeah, I'm sure, as you all know, a while back, YouTube paired with this company called COPPA. I don't know much about this company, and you shouldn't believe most of the things I say about this company because of the misinformation I mentioned earlier about social media. But all I know is that it's a super strict company that changed YouTube forever. Basically, the point of COPPA was to make YouTube more kid-friendly, and ban videos that weren't suitable for kid audiences. And that's all well and good if they didn't literally have another app called YouTube Kids. It doesn't make any sense. And it's just so fun, because even though they literally have this entire strict restrictions thing, they still have really, really inappropriate content for young audiences. And even with all of this stuff in place, and all of these things that are just allowed to slip by the rules, YouTube still bans YouTubers just for saying, a simple swear word. Just a little slip up and you're gone. And a great example of this would be this YouTuber named Kewiy. He's a really great guy. He makes me laugh in all of his videos. He's awesome. You should go subscribe to him right now. Yeah, he has been working on his YouTube channel for over 9 years. And guess what happened once he just got a little slip up? YouTube said, "Hey, why are you using my platform for what it's supposed to be used for?" And banned him, even though he only had 1 strike. I have no idea how I would feel after that. 9 years of hard work just all down the drain. It's so sad, bro. But yeah, you should definitely go subscribe to Kewiy. But anyway, in conclusion, social media sets out to do good things and does them pretty well, but it's the way that their companies and the people who use them, that use social media, that really comes where the flaws are. And also, I haven't even mentioned most of the other problems, such as super short form content that limits your attention span, or really attention-catching thumbnails that just make you want to, like, click them. And so, yeah, social media is just a terrible place to be. I mean, it's really addictive. It's, even though it's really useful to communicate with your friends and all that, you should probably go touch some grass. But yeah, sorry for all the stuttering. Hope that just humanizes this video a little bit more. Hope you have all good days, and bye. Yeah. If you have any Super World ideas for Super Mario Maker 2, please post them down in the comments. I'd be happy to play through them, and I'll feature them in the next video. At the end of the next video. You know, I'll rate them, I'll play through them, I'll promote them. Yeah, it'll just be a good time. If you have any more video ideas, please put them down in the comments as well. Yeah, I hope this video brought awareness to you and all of social media's flaws. Go subscribe to Kewiy and me. Bye.